Hi, folks. My name is Terry Bell, and I am an adjunct instructor at Oklahoma Wesleyan University in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now, actually, I teach both on ground and online. But this little video is primarily for those of you instructors who teach on ground with a university that uses some kind of learning management system like Blackboard. I believe that every teacher, every professor can dramatically improve their effectiveness in engaging with their students by utilizing Blackboard in your on-ground class. And it's really not as difficult as you might think. I know we often approach these things with a certain amount of fear and consternation, but I want to tell you there are several reasons why you should consider using Blackboard in your on-ground class. And so in this little video, I'm going to give you some reasons for you to think about. The first reason that you'll want to use Blackboard for your on-ground class is to get prepared for the future. Actually, it's not just the future, because online teaching is not the next big thing. In reality, it is the now big thing. If you think that education is ever going to go back strictly to a brick and mortar situation, you probably got that wrong. Online teaching is with us, and it's with us for good. So you may as well get yourself prepared for it. But this is not just getting you prepared for it, it's also getting your students prepared for it. We're preparing students today for jobs that don't even exist today. What's coming is jobs that we don't even know about yet, and we have to teach them tomorrow's skills today, and a big part of that involves the internet and getting students friendly with the internet. Your students most likely already have had or will have had an online class. One of the best things that you can do for them is to help them get friendly with e-learning, with learning how to use Blackboard. The second reason, and this is one of my favorites, is it provides you as the instructor with a central location for storing class resources in documents. I don't know about you, but well, I gotta say this. I don't think that my office has ever looked quite that bad. My wife would disagree with me, but in the past, I have spent so much time preparing really good resource materials for my classes, only to find that I couldn't find them later. Blackboard solves that problem perfectly. It keeps all of these wonderful assignments that I've worked on stored in a central location that I can't lose or accidentally delete. Blackboard is great for guys like me who have trouble finding things or losing things. Of course, the third reason is integrating your teaching plans with the latest technological options. Technology is constantly evolving, and that's helping us to help our students. If you get Blackboard friendly, you're going to be able to help your students in ways that you never dreamed of, but at the same time, it's going to be helping you. You'll be able to take your teaching to the next level, benefiting your students. The fourth reason, you don't have to keep repeating yourself. I don't know about you. During an average semester, it's not unusual at the 4 different universities I adjunct for. It's not unusual for me to have as many as 200 students. And I always give them my phone number so they can text me with questions that they might have. But here is the question that I absolutely hate the most. The student says, I was absent from your class yesterday. Did I miss anything important? Well, how do you answer a stupid question like that? I've often wanted to say something like, no, we just all sat around wishing you were here and just deciding not to do anything because you weren't here. I post this message on my Blackboard classes so students won't call me and ask me that question. The fifth reason, it's going to save you precious time. You can roll over all of these incredible sources that you've made. You can roll them over into your next Blackboard class. And with each class, you can improve, you can delete, you can add, you can change, you can modify, you can add resources. It's going to save you a lot of time and at the same time make your teaching much more effective and much more beneficial, not only for you because it gives you more time to do more research, but also your students will reap that benefit. Now, I think there is one reason you are not using Blackboard, and here it is: fear. Listen, let me tell you this. I'm 67 years old. I can't even change a tire unless my wife is standing there by me reading the auto manufacturer's manual for that. My wife doesn't even let me work on plumbing around the house anymore. But I fell in love with Blackboard because I discovered that if I was patient and if I took it piece by piece, little by little, I could gradually increase my knowledge of Blackboard. And you know what? You can too. And so this little introductory tutorial here is just to launch a series of videos that are going to be upcoming that you can watch to help you get familiar with how to use Blackboard in your on-ground classes. In the future, very soon, we will be having a video, for example, on how to log on and set up your Blackboard course and making assignments in your Blackboard course and how to then grade those assignments. And along with grading, how to provide feedback. Feedback is so important. How to provide precise and fast feedback to your individual students. And of course, with all of that comes the very important item of communicating with our students on Blackboard. We can make it much more personal for every student. Stay tuned for these next 5 videos. And I promise you, you'll lose some of your fear, you'll upgrade your teaching, and you'll help your students